Give her the magic mirror.
Yeah.
This is your magic mirror.
You totally got the short end of the stick, Evie. We wanted to see you using your powers in Descendants 3. Instead, Mal and Uma got all the glory, but they didn't realize how much they benefited from your secret powers. You don't even need your magic mirror anymore. Your powers come from within, and you use them like the stylish boss that you are. We hope you stay close to Mal when she becomes Queen of Auradon. She's going to need your special powers. The evil queen gave Evie a lot more than a flawless complexion. She also gave her some pretty awesome powers. But Evie has a secret power that no one knows about, except for the core 4, of course. Watch until the end to find out what it is. Here are Evie's powers explained. Evie's origins. Evie's mom, the Evil Queen, is an alchemist. She casts spells using potions. Evie doesn't believe in using magic spells, but her alchemy mixing powers make her excellent at combining fabrics and accessories. No wonder her fashion business is thriving. Evie mentions in the novels that she is a witch, but out of all of the villain kids, she seems to be the quickest to adapt to the ways of Auradon. That means giving up her magical witchy powers to live among the common subjects of the kingdom, in her own castle, of course. But how did she manage without her powers? We believe she's been using her powers all along without anyone realizing it. We'll get to that a little later. Uma's powers. Fans were perturbed by the fact that Uma and Mal teamed up to use their powers in D3 and left Evie's powers out. Uma used the powers of her mother, Ursula's seashell necklace. You know, the one that stole Ariel's voice in The Little Mermaid? Why did Uma get to use her powers but not Evie? Can you imagine how powerful Evie, Mal, and Uma would have been if they all combined their powers? Audrey wouldn't have even stood a chance against them. But then again, maybe Evie was partially responsible for Audrey's defeat. But more on that later. Mal's powers. We saw the full extent of Mal's powers in Descendants 3. She doesn't need her spellbook anymore. Mal has shape-shifting abilities, making it possible for her to become a dragon. But she also has spellcasting abilities. Every time her eyes turn green, her powers are activated. Her mom is a shape-shifting fairy dragon, and her dad is the god of the underworld. That makes Mal half fairy and half god. This means that she is the most powerful person in all of Auradon. It's no wonder Mal can make up powerful spells right there on the spot. Our favorite was in Night Falls when she cast the spell,
Suit of armor strong and true, make this metal bust a move!
Did anyone else love watching the knights dance like Mal, Uma, and Carlos? Magic mirror. It's established that Evie is a witch, but what's the story with her magic mirror? Evie's mirror was a family heirloom that was handed down to her by the Evil Queen, so Evie must possess certain powers to be able to use the mirror. It's in her blood. Since Evie was born on the Isle where no magic is allowed, her mother never got the chance to show her how it works. But Evie instinctively knew how to use her powers to activate the mirror when she was in Auradon. The power of fashion. We've already touched on this earlier, but it bears repeating. Evie's fashion powers are unparalleled in Auradon and on the Isle. She created the fabulous outfit Mal wore for the cotillion. She definitely had a hand in Mal's dragon wing dress at the beginning of D3. And you know she will conjure up all of her magic to create the most epic wedding gown ever for Mal and Ben's wedding. It took Evie no time at all to build a thriving fashion business with Doug's help, of course. The power of love. We all know how powerful Evie is when it comes to friendship. She is the only one who can get through to Mal when she's being stubborn, but did anyone else notice the power of her love for Doug? Even before she woke him with true love's kiss, she had him dancing around her while he was totally asleep. Evie's love saved the day in more ways than one. Doug is such a lucky guy. Evie's true powers. We've explored all of Evie's abilities except for one. It happens to be the strongest out of all of her powers. Have you ever noticed how Evie is always able to cut through the drama and get to the truth and the heart of the matter? That's her true secret power. Evie possesses the ability to see the truth in all situations. She's the voice of reason in D3's number Night Falls. She can always get through to Mal and convince her to do the right thing. Her powers of perception have grown so strong she doesn't even need her mirror anymore. Evie can see right into the heart of everyone she meets. She knows how to disarm them and convince them to change their evil ways.
You know what we should try? An icebreaker.
This is a power that she did not learn from her mother. This power is all Evie's. She doesn't need a mirror or potions to make a difference. She can do it all on her own, all while looking fabulous. Which one of Evie's powers is your favorite? And do you think she should have showcased her abilities in Descendants 3? Sound off in the comments. Subscribe to The Thing so you never miss another video, and be sure to click that thumbs up button too. Thanks for watching. See you next time.